Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. So I have a book haul here, and these are the books that I actually came home with from the little free libraries in South Dakota. So I got 4 books. I actually left probably, I don't even know how many, probably 10 or 15 in the various libraries, but this is what I came home with. So let's just get started. I came home with Before the Storm by Diane Chamberlain, and I love Diane Chamberlain. I've read a lot of her books. I don't know if I've read this one or not, but I went ahead and grabbed it because her books are just like a reread for me anyway, like they're that good. So I got this one, and this one is about Laurel Lockwood lost her son once through neglect. She spent the rest of her life determined to make up for her mistakes, and she succeeded in becoming a committed, protective parent, maybe even overprotective. Still, she loosens her grip just enough to let Andy attend a local church social, a decision that terrifies her when the church is consumed by fire. But Andy survives, and remarkably saves other children from the flames. Laurel watches as Andy basks in the role of unlikely hero, and the world finally sees her, Andy, the sweet boy she knows as well as her own heart. But when the suspicion of arson is cast upon Andy, Laurel must ask herself how well she really knows her son, and how far she'll go to keep her promise to protect him forever. Yeah. Then I got Boston Girl by Anita Diamant. Look at that cover. Like that cover? Let's see. It follows one woman's life through a period of dramatic change. Watching Addie Baum escape the constrictions of her upbringing, find ways through literature and work to broaden her own appreciation of the world, and in retrospect draw the outlines of a life fully lived. No. Doesn't sound like me at all. I admit I just picked that up because of the cover, but I'm not going to read it, I can tell you right now. So that will go in a little free library. I will be passing it on. And then I got Lonesome Dub by Larry McCurtry. And I read this a long time ago, but this is one of my husband's all-time favorite books, and that's why I picked it up. And look at this book, how big it is. Big. If you've never read this, you should read it. In fact, I should read it again because it's that good. A love story, an adventure, and an epic of the frontier. Larry McCurtry's Pulitzer Prize-winning classic, Lonesome Dub. The third book in the Lonesome Dub tetralogy is the grandest novel ever written about the last defiant wilderness of America. Journey to the dusty little Texas town of Lonesome Dub and meet an unforgettable assortment of heroes and outlaws, whores and ladies, Indians and settlers. Richly authentic, beautifully written, always dramatic. Yeah. And then I got The Last Time They Met by Anita Shreve. Look at that cover. How pretty is that? Oh my gosh. It says Linda Fallon encounters her former lover, Thomas James, at a literary festival where both have been invited to give readings from their work. It has been years since their paths crossed, and in that time, Thomas has become a kind of literary legend. His renown is enhanced by his elusiveness. For most of the past decade, he has remained in seclusion following a devastating loss. This is no chance meeting. Thomas learned that Linda was reading at the festival and chose this moment to reestablish contact with a woman he passionately pursued years earlier. Their affair was disastrous and a turning point in both their lives. Neither the intensity of the relationship nor the damage it did has ever been far from his memory. From the moment they speak, The Last Time They Met unfolds the story of Linda and Thomas in an extraordinary way. It travels back into their past, bypassing layers of memory and interpretation to present their earlier encounters with unshakable immediacy. In Africa when Linda and Thomas were 27, and in Massachusetts when they were in high school. The novel recreates love at its exhilarating pinnacle, the kind of intense connection that becomes the true north against which all relationships are measured. I don't know. That's a maybe. Maybe. So that was what I picked up. Wasn't very many good options in the little free libraries in South Dakota. In fact, if you haven't seen that series yet, check back in further, because there's a part 1, a part 2, and a part 3 of South Dakota little free libraries. And this is what I got. That's all I got, guys. If you like this video, how about a like? And while you're here, how about a subscribe? Don't forget to check back for more book videos coming up soon. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.